Managing and Scaling Your Freelance Business. This module is all about how you can start to take your existing clients that you now have to that next level and turn it into a thriving, profitable freelance business. The goal of this module is so you can learn how to manage and scale your business, and your business is all related on how you can serve your clients. At the end of the day, it all comes down to the types of projects you work on and the clients that you serve. If you are able to provide great service and you can build long-term relationships with business owners, that will help you build that recurring monthly revenue that is needed to build a profitable business. So for example, if you get one client at $500 per month, that means you are at $6,000 per year in revenue. If you're able to build a long-term relationship with them and you can prove that you're a valuable asset on their team, they should have no problem keeping you for years. But let's say instead of continuing to just provide that same skill and services to that client, over time, you continue to sharpen your tool set. You keep learning new skills, and you can go to your client eventually with a proposition to help with additional tasks, which will ultimately result in more revenue for you. So now, instead of that client paying you $500 per month, you're offering them more services and you sold them on a $1,500 package per month. This means that you just took that same initial client at $6,000 a year and turned them into an $18,000 a year client. It's pretty exciting when you start to look at it like that, isn't it? Because you don't need to always grow your clients right from the start. You can start with that first client and begin to upsell them until you've maximized how much value and how much money you both can exchange. Once you have that new package in place and you've been working with that client for a while, you should be confident and comfortable in your skills to provide that same package to an additional client. It's the same thing. You're just going to go out there, use the same process, and secure another client so you can provide your services to. Even though they're in a different industry and they're a different business, at the end of the day, you're going to be providing the skill set that you are an expert in. So that's when you begin to use the power of referrals and the entire proposal process that we've learned in this entire academy. Once you've hit those two clients at 1.5K monthly retainers each, you are now at $36,000 per year, and that's just with two clients under your belt. If you continue to use all of the things I'm teaching, such as getting referrals, continuing to get trial clients, getting those good reviews, and sending out those winning proposals, there's no reason you can't land that third monthly client at that same package of $1,500 per month. You are now at $54,000 per year with just 3 clients. But wait, because this process doesn't stop. As you've learned throughout this entire course, you don't stop once you've had some success. You need to keep building off of that and use it as momentum to keep pushing you forward. So you can continue scaling to more clients and you can continue increasing your rates as you become an expert in your field. So now, let's say you upsell those clients and you also get an additional client. So now you have 4 clients and you've raised your rates to $2,000 per month. This is not unreasonable by any means, because when you're delivering monthly value to business owners and you're making them money, at the end of the day, it shouldn't be a problem for them to pay you $2,000 a month, because you should be generating much more than that for their company with the skills and services you are providing. So with that, you are now at $96,000 per year. So if you can get 4 monthly clients and work your rates up to $2,000 per month, which is not unreasonable, you're basically at a 6-figure income. And that's only off of 4 clients. The main point to remember is number 1, keep providing the best service you can throughout your entire journey. Every client you work with, this should be your goal, to turn them into a long-term client that's paying you $2,000 a month on a consistent basis. And number 2, only work with high-ticket clients so you can be in the position like this slide. If you're working with low-ticket business owners and people who are just kicking tires and don't really want an expert freelancer to help them, and they don't have the money or not willing to spend it, you are not going to get to this level and you're going to waste your time. This is what your goal is. You want to build a handful of loyal, long-term relationships that will build your profitable freelance business. Now, let's go over what is going to be covered in this module. First, we will go into how you can manage and retain those long-term clients. This is where I teach you how to turn a project into a relationship with a client that's beneficial on both sides. Then we will go into how you can upsell and bundle your services together. This will help you do a multitude of different things, such as charge monthly, increase your rates, and get away from being tied to the clock. Then we will go over how you can scale to multiple clients. Here I will reveal different strategies which will help you get those next clients on your freelance path. And then we will go into how you can master your finances as a freelancer. Here I go over how I built an LLC, the benefits associated with it, as well as how you can manage your money so you can set yourself up for success. After that, we will go into how you can grow your freelance business. Here, you can go one of two different ways, and both of them give you the option based on what your personality type is and where you want your future to go. Because as a freelancer, that's the beauty of this. You get to choose how you want your business to grow. And lastly, we will go into how you can skyrocket your success as a freelancer.